Okay, so if you're a photographer, you've probably heard this story, unless you are like me and deleted TikTok. There are two photographers by the name of Madison Wood and Stephanie Lauren. They photographed the wedding, and the bride, Austin May, ended up creating a video on TikTok talking about how she was so displeased with her wedding pictures. She made a TikTok of the pictures that she was talking about that she didn't like. The photographer responded and said, hey, I will be disappointed if those were the pictures I got too, but good and well, those aren't all the pictures that you got. I'm going to put the link to the full gallery down in the description below, and I'm also going to put the link to the article. So if you want to watch that video for yourself, then you can go ahead and do that as well. And I just have some thoughts about this. And there was some other things in the article that were talked about, as far as the bride reached out to, if I'm not mistaken, the bride reached out to the groom and tried to reach an agreement. She was working with the mom as well. She offered raw pictures. If you can hear this outside, I'm sorry, but she offered raw pictures, and she also offered a refund. And then she was blindsided by the fact that the bride made that video. And it's just like, as a bride or as a groom, like, it's really evident when people don't take photographers' businesses seriously. Like, they just think photographers are out here doing this for fun. Like, it's not how we pay our bills. And when you trash a small business like this, stuff, especially on TikTok, like, stuff gets around. And it's like, you could have handled this in private. You could have handled logistics, payments, and refunds and whatever. Because obviously a photographer does not want their client to be displeased. They don't want them to be upset about anything or any product that they received from their wedding day. Now, it's making this couple making this TikTok. Spoiler alert, the bride that actually made the video deleted the video and actually deleted her entire TikTok account because of the backlash she got. Because it's like, you got thousands, and when I say thousands, I mean thousands. Like, I looked at the wedding gallery, I probably scrolled for like a full minute, and I was still in the getting ready portion. Like, they got so many pictures, and the vibe they're going for was like a grungy Halloween something they were going for. I guess as a couple, like, when you request a certain vibe for a photographer and they meet those requirements, but then there's a couple that, because the lighting is different or because the situation is different, they're still trying to meet that vibe, and you may not like them. Like, keep in mind that, like, that's what you requested. Now, if you get pictures back and there's 98% of pictures that you love and there's 2% that you don't love, that doesn't mean go make an entire video about how you hate these pictures, because this could have trashed these photographers' business. One of the photographers, I don't remember which one, since there's two, Madison actually. Madison made an 8-minute long video on TikTok. Look up Madison Wood on TikTok if you still have TikTok. And she made an 8-minute long video about how she was thankful for the support she got from other people on the comments under this bride's video, Austin May. And this could have really ruined her business. This could have really ruined everything for her. It could have took her right out of business. It could have forced her to get a regular job, and it could have forced her to just fall out of love and passion with photography because of this one bad thing she got. Now, photographers already have a lot of flack coming at them because of what we charge. Now, every photographer isn't going to charge, $8, $10, $12,000, but there are some photographers that do. But when you are still expected to pay full price because most pictures in your gallery are things that look good and that you like, then that shouldn't be a reason for you to go and make a TikTok video saying, oh, these pictures suck. And then you didn't get the response you wanted. Nobody was on your side, and now you ended up deleting your account. So it's just frustrating. And I think clients need to be held to a higher standard when it comes to accountability, because as professionals, as photographers, or if any type of service industry, you can't do that for the client. Like, you can't make a video saying, oh, this client was terrible, because that looks bad on you. So why is it okay for clients to do that to small business owners and the like? It's frustrating to see. It's hurtful to see, but I'm glad that these two photographers got the outcome that they wanted, which was, not getting buried underwater or, just going out of business. And so I'm really glad about that, but it's just frustrating that this bride thought that it was okay and that it was one of those things where, oh, I'm going to make a video about this because everybody needs to know how bad these are. But you take 5 pictures, from the entire gallery and say, oh, these are so bad, like we shouldn't have to pay for these. It's frustrating. And I want to hear your thoughts too in the comments. Like, if you seen this video on TikTok or if you've seen this article already. If you haven't seen it, like I said, I'm posting the full wedding gallery for this couple in the comment section. I'm also posting the link so you can read the full story and watch the videos. And I want you to let me know what you think down in the comments. Was this uncalled for? Was this called for? Do you think the bride was in the right? Obviously, she deleted her account, so I think she's in the wrong. But what do you think should happen to clients like this who think that it's so okay to trash photographers' businesses like this and trash them in their work when this is something they asked for, and they just try to make everything look bad? I know some photographers who will, or not photographers, I know some clients who will intentionally complain just because they don't want to pay for it. Like, I know people who will go, I don't know them, but I've heard of people going out to have a photo shoot and they will send the money and then they'll go to the bank and make a dispute saying they never got their pictures back. And one thing about banks is that they will always side with the person making the dispute. They will never side with the person getting disputed against. On a very rare occasion will they do that. And so that's just a way of clients just robbing photographers. So this could have been the same thing easily. I don't know if it was, but it could have easily been the same thing. But I just think that clients need to be held to a higher standard of accountability when they try to do these things and when they try to throw photographers and their businesses under the bus, because it is frustrating. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments below and read the whole story so you know everything about what's going on. And yeah, so like and subscribe to the channel. Shameless plug. And until next time, peace.